So we will discuss today how to find slope given yung graph or yung line or given yung 2 points. But before natin i-discuss paano kunin ang slope, kailangan alam natin kung ano ang ibig sabihin ng slope. By definition, slope means steepness of a line. Okay? Steepness of a line. So when we say steep, ibig sabihin yan, tarik. So kaya pag sinabing kunin natin yung slope ng line, actually ang ibig sabihin yan, kunin natin yung tarik ng line. Okay? Now, let's say for example, we have this kind of graph. From the left side, paakyat dun sa right side. No? Kapag ganyan yung ating line o yung ating graph, yung kanyang slope ay positive. Positive slope. Now, kapag baliktad naman, no? From the left side pababa, papuntang right side pababa, yung kanyang slope ay negative. Okay? Negative slope. Now, if our graph or our line is horizontal line, okay, kahit saan dyan, basta horizontal line, automatic our slope is 0. 0 slope kasi nga wala siyang tarik. Okay? Now, if our line is vertical line, our slope is undefined. So, remember these 4 graphs. Now, let's say for example, we have a graph, we have a line dito sa ating Cartesian plane. Alamin natin yung kanyang slope. Okay? So, kung mapapansin nyo, itong klase ng slope ay positive slope. Kasi from the left side, paakyat dun sa right side. Now, to find the slope ng isang line, isang graph, we have the formula. Slope is also denoted by letter M. Okay? M is also slope. So, M is equal to, ang formula niyan ay rise over run. Okay? So, what is rise? What is run? So, ang gagawin natin, let's choose 2 points sa ating graph, sa ating line. Mamili tayo ng 2 points dyan. Okay? So, let's say, for example, that point, then another point, yan. To find yung rise, bilang tayo from this point, paakyat kung ilang units yan hanggang dun sa tapat ng pangalawang point. That is the rise. Okay? So, let's say for example, from this point, bilang tayo, no, kung ilang units yan. So, 1, 2, 3. That's 3 units. Ibig sabihin, yung ating rise is 3. Now, what is the run? From this point, kung saan tayo nag-stop, papunta doon sa ating pangalawang point. Since this is going to the right, yung run natin ay positive. Pero kapag yung ating run ay papunta sa left, negative. Okay? So, let's count 1, 2, 3. So, you have 3 units, positive 3. And what is 3 over 3? That is 1. Ibig sabihin, ang slope ng graph na yan ay positive 1. Okay? Now, how about naman kung hindi ito yung mga points na pinili mo, hindi iyan, mamili ka ng iba. Sige, let's try. Let's say, yon. Yan, yung points na to. Etong point na to, tsaka yung point na yan. Let's check if we get the same answer. Sige, bilang natin yung rise. So, 1, 2. So, our rise is 2. Over. Ilan naman yung kanyang run? 1, 2. So, that's also 2. So, what is 2 over 2? That is equal to 1. Diba? The same lang. So, ibig sabihin, kahit anong points ang kunin mo sa graph, basta 2 points, you will get the same answer. Okay? Now, kapag malaki ang slope, ibig sabihin, mas matarik siya. Okay? So, kung 1 siya, tapos may isang graph, let's say, ang kanyang slope ay 1/2, mas matarik yung 1. So, the higher the slope, the steeper the line. Okay? Okay, let's have another example. Let's say we have this line. Kung mapapansin mo, parang negative ito, ano? Kasi from the left side pababa ng right side, that is negative. So again, we use the formula m, or slope, is equal to rise over run. Okay? Now, let's choose 2 points. Okay, let's choose that one, then another one. So, bilang tayo ng kanyang rise, mula dito sa point na to, ano, paakyat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, yung kanyang rise ay 6 units. Okay, now, since we are going to the left, kapag going to the left yung kanyang run, you write negative. Okay? So, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 units. So, that's negative 10. Or, if you have positive divided by negative, pwede mo nang iligit na yung ating negative. And what is the lowest term of 6 over 10? Mag-divide tayo ng 2. So, 6 divided by 2, that's 3. And 10 divided by 2 is 5. So, therefore, our slope is negative 3/5. Okay? How about if our graph is like this? So, kung naalala mo kanina, automatic yan. Sabi ko, pag horizontal line, horizontal graph, your slope is 0. Okay? Unang-una, wala siyang rise. So, automatic, that's 0. Now, let's have another one. Let's say, for example, ang given na ay 2 points, hindi nag-graph. Okay? Let's say, the 2 points are, let's say, 3 and 2, and 5 and 6. Okay? So, ang given na yung ating line ay dumaan, passes through the points 3 and 2, 5 and 6. We have the formula kapag ang given ay 2 points. Ito yung ating formula. M is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Okay? Tandaan yung ating formula. Now, itong 3, this is the x sub 1, and 2 is what we call the y sub 1. Yung 5, x sub 2. Yung 6 ay y sub 2. So, itong first coordinate, iyan yung may mga sub 1. Then, the second coordinate, iyan yung mga may sub 2. Anyway, kahit magkabaliktad ka naman dyan, no? Kahit ang gawin mo ay ito ang gawin mong sub 1, ito yung sub 2, you will get the same result. Okay, next. After that, substitute on our formula. Okay, what is our y sub 2? So, ito yon. That's 6. So, imbis na y sub 2, ang lalagay natin ay 6. Copy minus. What is our y sub 1? That's 2. Okay? Over. What is our x sub 2? That's 5. So, write 5 minus, what is x sub 1? That's, okay? So, now, what is 6 minus 2? That's 4. What is 5 minus 3? That's 2. What is 4 divided by 2? That is 2. So, our slope is positive 2. Okay? So, pwede mo nang hindi i-graph yan, gamitan mo lang ng ating formula, makukuha mo na yung tarik, yung slope ng line. Pero, check natin using graph. let's plot 3 and 2. Yan. And let's plot 5 and 6. Yun. Then, we connect the points. Yan. So, we have now the line. Sige nga, i-check natin yung kanyang rise. So, from this point, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. Okay, over ang kanyang run, since we're going to the right, that's positive. 1, 2 units. What is 4 divided by 2? That's 2. This is the same with this one. Diba? So, kahit hindi mo na i-graph, you can use our formula. Y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Makuha mo na yung kanyang slope. Okay? Now, let's have another example. Example number 2, let's say negative 1, 5, and 3, negative 4. Okay? What is the slope of the line that passes through the points negative 1 and 5 and 3 and negative 4? So, we write our formula. M is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Well, nasa sayo, pwede mo naman hindi isulat yung formula. Pero para hindi ka malito, sulat na natin, no? And this is our x sub 1. This is a y sub 1, x sub 2. This is the y sub 2. Okay, substitute. Ang ating y sub 2 is negative 4, so you write negative 4. Copy minus. Our y sub 1 is 5. Okay. Over our x sub 2 is 3. Copy minus. Our x sub 1 is negative 1. So, since we have minus, then we have negative. Lagay mo sa parenthesis yung negative 1. Okay. Now, negative 4 minus 5. Pag nakita ka ng negative tapos minus, you simply add the number. Then, your sign is negative. Now, if you have minus tapos negative, ang mangyayari dyan ay magiging plus 1. Okay? So, negative 9 over 3 plus 1 is 4. Okay? So, pwede na yan, no? Huwag na nating i-mix number. Now, you can write negative sa gitna. Okay? Or kung gusto mo naman, dyan na lang sa taas, wala namang problema. They are equal. So, our slope is negative 9 over 4. Okay? Now, let's have another one. Let's have number 3. Let's say negative 6 and 0 and negative 4, negative 5. So, what is the slope of the line that passes through the point negative 6, 0, negative 4, and negative 5? So, again, yung ating formula ng slope I m equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Ito ay ating x sub 1. This is y sub 1. This is x sub 2. This is y sub 2. Then substitute. Ating y sub 2 ay negative 5. Kopyahin mo yung minus. Ano yung ating y sub 1? That's 0. Okay. What is our x sub 2? Negative 4. Ayun. Copy minus. Ang ating x sub 1 ay negative 6. So, since we have minus tapos negative, ilagay sa loob ng parenthesis. Now, negative 5 minus 0, that's negative 5. Okay, again, kapag meron kang minus, then times negative, magiging plus. Okay, copy negative 5. Now, addition tayo, pero unlike sign, subtract na numbers. That's 2. Ano yung mas malaking absolute value? Si 6. Si 6 ay positive. So, that's it. That's our answer. Okay? Or pwede mong igitna yung negative, or pwede na rin yan. they are equal naman. Okay?